Hello there, this is Vin Fornier. Here's more Mass Effect 2007 AD edition of Doom. Gonna go to whichever cluster's next and pick a system and read all the descriptions, maybe explore a planet or ship or whatever. I don't know. It's easy to forget which systems are where. You know, it would be cooler if there were if the map were more clearly marked out. But I don't know. I used to like playing the board game with my ex-wife. Although, whenever we used to go on dates, she'd pick one board game, I'd pick another. We already went to Caspian and Vostok. There's nothing else here visible at the moment. Okay, so we already went to Argos Rho, Gemini Sigma, Hades Gamma, Voyager Cluster, Akin Beta. Let's see, Armstrong Nebula, that's getting close to that. Let's see, what's this one? Hawking Eta. Let's do that, and then we'll do this, and Vermeer last. So alright, Hawking Eta. And there's just Century. Really? There's only just Century. Alright, here's Century. Century and Hawking Eta. Or Eta, I don't know. Let's see, it's Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Eta. So Eta, Hawking Eta. Right, okay. Tamahara, something like that, I guess. And there's a moon and another thing. Okay, so this is the first one, Tamahara, I would suppose. Or Tamahara. I don't know. Tamahara. Has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. Okay, which ones? The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahara had a thicker, insulating atmosphere in the past of Doom. Orbital period, 1.4 Earth years of Doom. Radius, 6,302 kilometers of Doom. Daily length, 40.1 Earth hours of Doom. Atmospheric pressure, 0.43 Earth atmospheres of Doom. Surface temperature, -30 Celsius of Doom. And surface gravity, 0.66 of Doom. Alright, so that's the first one. Alright, so second one is, well, properly the gas giant, the thing's orbiting. Or is it a gas giant? Oh, it's a terrestrial, interesting. Terrestrial planet. Clendagon, or Clendagon, or Clendagon. Clendagon, whatever, is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. It's like the planet Mercury actually has the same surface acceleration as Mars, even though it's fairly small. Well, smaller anyway. But yeah, this has a lower density, so it's a larger one, but only has 88 G. I forget how to do that calculation, but anyway, whatever though. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley of Mars that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow from a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. You see, someone went with the mass accelerator route rather than a laser. They should have just used a laser. You can control the focal point better. Anyway, and the focal point where it focuses is where the Doom is most. So after that point, the beam diverges and it becomes less extra crispy with distance. Anyway, whatever though. This occurred some 37 zillion years ago. Orbital period, 2.3 Earth years of Doom. Radius, 73 points. No, well, you could say 7.377 megameters, or 73,000 kilometers. You can do all the prefix units if you want. Day length, 53.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 0.64 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, -53 Celsius of Doom. I keep forgetting to say of Doom. I just say it because. Surface gravity, 0.88 G. Alright, and to its moon, Pressrop, or something. The one we can land on with the Mars thing there. Which, isn't it Dragon Age or something that's a reference to there or something, right? I haven't played Dragon Age, but I think I've heard in a lorecast it's supposed to be that. Anyway, Priestrop is the moon of Clindagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core of Doom, which in the Inheritance trilogy by Ian Douglas is called Star Wall. It's just a highly concentrated bunch of Doom, pretty much with lots of singularities, and it's, yeah, Trantor in the Foundation series is where the Sagittarius A star is, which is the black hole in Mass Effect number 2, which is way better than most things. Anyway, the ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel, it says. Priestrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges. Wonderful place for the Mako, right? And geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster of Doom. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from Hadley's Hope from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have been doomed. Doomed. Orbital distance, 168,500 kilometers from Clindagon. Orbital period, 10.8 Earth days. Radius, 4,113 kilometers. Day length, 10.8 Earth days. Atmospheric pressure, 0.1 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, negative 73 Celsius. And surface gravity, Venetian, 0.88 G. I might land there, but let's get the shiny thing here, if there is anything to get. Metallic asteroid. And survey, it's 83 kilometers. Survey, heavy metal. Yay, palladium. Cool. And nothing else, because the entire asteroid belt has no other asteroids that can be surveyed. You can see, you could probably count them if you really wanted to, every little point of Doom there. And that would just waste a bunch of time. But yeah, there are only one. Only one. There can be only one. Alright, Canctra, something like that. A terrestrial world of average size. Canctra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Orbital distance, 14.3 AU. Orbital period, 60.6 Earth years. Radius, 5,471 kilometers. Day length, 66.7 Earth hours. Thank you that you didn't decrease that by 0.1. Atmospheric pressure, 0.83 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, negative 175 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.7 G of Doom. Doom. Alright, and the last one, Tharopto is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Orbital period, 128.2 Earth years. Radius, 67,714 kilometers. Day length, 17.5 Earth hours. So there's that, and we can go and explore Priestrop here. Yay. Time to go running over the mountains with the Mako of Doom. Doom. Okay, Ashley Liara. There we go. Let's see what we can see. With Mars in the sky above. Yes, it's totally not Mars. It's Clindagon. From Dragon Age or something, right? I don't know enough about Dragon Age to know the exact reference. I know I just heard it recently, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, okay, surveyed gold, biotic compound, debris, Turian wreckage. Okay, well, I'm gonna go here and see if we can find a treasure maw or something. If there's gonna be one, it's gonna be in a large open clearing. There's gonna be like, here, I need some food. You have iron, don't you? But yeah, come on. Get into my sights. Get out of my space. Come on. Which I just usually sing when playing like Space Fighter games. Come on. No freaking thing? Really? Yeah, don't want to hear Joker whining about it. Is that a goat sound? What the heck? Oh, whatever though. Let's see. Oh, is there something up there? Like, right there? No, just some or maybe? Something there. Let's see if I can go there. Looks like there might be a pathway up here. But if so, that would be less of a waste of time than going to things I've already been to. Which would already be on the map ahead of time anyway. It's just like, yay, wasted effort. Or is it something that's already on the map? It's at least a question mark that may have already been discovered. Oh look, there's Mars. Ooh, the Rift Valley. That's totally not the Valles Marineris, but an impact by a thing. Discovery. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rubber tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest of Doom. Whoa, catapult time. Well, let's look at the ramshackle Doom things and then talk about that then. Yea, that there's not a timer for being out here. Easy decryption, and yet, how about we don't risk having to use Omnigel? Because this is the edge of tomorrow as we know it. Yeah. Ah, come on. Yeet. There we go. Yeah, we have stuff. Woo. And now time to save again, because why not? Let's see, anything else in the other... Like, these prefab housings, they don't even have beds, do they? Like, does this one, is that just like a storage room? Like, who the heck is buying these things? Okay, they have... Okay, they do have beds. I guess someone thought of that. But still, like, this is a lot of waste of space. What would Carl Sagan say about that? It'd be a terrible waste of space, right? That's all he says, right? Just a terrible waste of space. Just a terrible waste of space.
I'm on it.
You are? Okay. Such a terrible waste of space. So terribly, terribly sad. Okay, so southwest they said? Mako abandoned mining camp? We're here. Okay. Okay. Biotic compound, surveyed gold thing, crashed mining vehicle. Come on, let's see. J? Assignments, did we... It said something, but it didn't... Okay, they said southwest, right? Mako tracks to the southwest. Where the heck's the southwest? This is north, okay? So southwest... That's not southwest, right? This is southwest. We're here, so something like that. I'm gonna sneeze though. But yeah, I don't know. Does it show the Mako tracks that they had? Well, we opened that door with the vehicle. Didn't know that was a possibility. Alright, well, let's go over here, I guess. I don't know. See if we can see anything. There's more of Mars in the sky. It is actually cool to see, like, whenever it's visible in the sky, just the red dot. It's like, think of humanity finally being over there. Feeling probably the Valles first, because then you have radiation protection a little bit more than just being on the ground. But yeah, let's see here. What can we see? Okay, so we're here. I haven't seen this area. Let's look here first. If. Now this looks like it's a good place for a thresher maw as well. And there goes that wheel, not reel. The drive. I'm trying to drive. Come on. 6-wheel drive and all of them suck. Oh my word, could I be a worse driver? Is it possible? Crunch time. Come on, let's go. Feed some thresher maws. Have a few laughs. Crunch. There we go. We're off to feed the thresher, the wonderful thresher of doom. Doom. It is kind of cool in Aspect 3 that you can feed a reaper to a thresher maw. As part of the mission even. To save Tuchanka from being extra chunky or something, I don't know. Anyway, I guess let's go here then. Why not? See if there's anything over here whatsoever. Doesn't look like it. Looks like a waste of effort. But so does everything else in life. To me anyway. So might as well have fun breaking up a Mako to get healed as soon as you reload the game. Ooh. But yeah, this would be funny if it were in Rocket League. Try having a vehicle of this maneuverability in Rocket League. I haven't played that game, but I have seen like Pixel has a few things of that. But yeah, either way, that looks like way too complicated of a game for me. I'm bad with things that require like sudden action kind of deals. Like I try, and against computers it's more possible, but against fellow humans and with lag, not as much. Lag especially sucks, and it's a great thing to have to blame the skills issue, like not being able to do as well as everyone who's perfect, but yeah. Anyway, onward to the joy of going to the thing we've already looked at. Hopefully, if we don't crash the game. Crunch-tastic. Hamsters in disguise. Crunch, crunch. Yay. I'm just joking, of course. Be kind to hamsters. They are just depressing creatures, though, with how they always run away. I've only had 2 pet hamsters, and they always run away. Well, Fluffy and Charity back, like, I forget, the mid-90s, but yeah. One ate through the door of the container that was made for them on the same day and bypass? Oh, what the heck, fine. I guess we already had done it and I already failed or something, right? So now we have that at least. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. So there goes the Omnigel that I should have not had to use. If I had just done it perfectly the first time, or saved and reloaded and whatever. Okay, looks like there's an overlapping set of things over here. But yeah, that one was there? Engine debris. So there's stuff here, crash mining vehicle and crap. Slightly over this way, if we can get over there. Oh my word, I might as well be playing that Hind game, the Mi-24 Hind simulator that was made in the mid-90s. With a keyboard, it is a real difficult thing to try to just keep tapping the keys perfectly in time for, like, you know, the pedal tilting and everything else like that. It's like, this is where having, you know, a throttle or a, what is it, collective and the other thing would actually be useful, but it's strange how expensive those things are. Like, at least the ones I can find on Amazon, they're absurdly overpriced. Oh my word. Just let me get over this freaking mountain range of doom. And crap, that is more doom. There's the Mako at least. Oh, wonderful. And, yeah, they're extra crispy. Did I already do this? I have deja vu at least. I know I must have done this at one time. Well, I guess we did. And this also I surveyed right. There's a yellow thing there at least. Oh yeah, we did this. Evidently we did. Okay, well, this is feeling extra futile, but we did it. As much as I care to. So, yay. There's that. Could be better, could be worse. Everything I do is potato because I am potato. Dun dun dun. Anyway, onward to the joy of leaving. Saving before I stop. Just to be sure. Alrighty. Game over, man. Game over. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to get back to writing, but I want to do Mass Effect 2 right after this to get the thing going. But anyway, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Take care, and try not to go crazy.